What's up, dolls? Welcome back to the channel for another Christmassy themed speed build. Today I'm building Santa's workshop slash like his home, sort of, because it's just something that you guys have been requesting like crazy. So many of you have asked me to do this, so I gotcha. That is what we're doing today. So I'm building his home combined with like a workshop as well as a barn for the reindeers, because you know they gotta live somewhere. And I'm also building a clock tower, because why not? He's gotta know what time it is, right? Santa gotta know when to deliver all the presents. So I'm also building a clock tower, because I don't know what else to put there. I didn't know what else to put there. So yeah, his home, workshop, barn, and a clock tower. But guys, before I talk more about this build, okay, I really want to tell you about an encounter that I had just a few hours ago. Like, I don't know if you care, but it was so freaking cool in my opinion, so I just want to share it with you guys. It made my day. So, story time. Short story time. So I had to go to the store and pick up a few things, and the store is pretty close to me, so I decided to walk there. And guys, as I was walking, three moose, guys, came running up right in front of me from nowhere. Not just one of them, but three of them. Like right in front of me. I've never seen a moose this up close before. Like it was right in front of me. Like I could almost touch them. Not really, but almost. It was so freaking close. There was one really huge one and two smaller ones, so I'm assuming it was a mom with her two little kids, and I don't know about you, but I thought it was awesome. But I was so shook at the same time. Like I don't even know where they came from. Like they came from nowhere, and I don't even know why they were in the middle of the city, but I do live in a small town that is surrounded by forest, and moose are very common around here, so I guess they were just like crossing the city. But it just really made my day, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm really easily impressed, but moose are such like majestic animals, and seeing them that up close, it was an experience. Like I've seen moose before, but not this up close, and I don't know. I thought it was so amazing, and I've seriously been smiling all day, so I really just wanted to share this with you guys. It really put me back in the Christmas mood. So yeah, I saw three moose today. I made friends. Made friends with three moose. Anyway, yeah, that was my little short story time of the day. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you've had any moose experiences of your own. I don't know. I just thought this was really cool. Anyway, guys, this build. So I'm building this in Willow Creek on a 50 by 50, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, but I struggled so much with this build. Well, not the build per se, but the terrain. The terrain took me so long to get right. Like I have worked on the terrain for 3 days, guys. Or I did something and I didn't like it, so I deleted it and started over, and I was doing that for 3 days. Like the builder's block was real, guys, because I had this idea of putting Santa's home on a hill and then have like a train frame the hill and the house, like have a train surrounding the hill. So that is what I did. I thought that was such a cool feature, but before I got it right, I struggled so much. So that is why I didn't keep the train editing in the video, because that would just have been a whole speed build of its own. But you can see the train. How cool is it, guys? Maybe it's just weird, but I thought it was cool. Like, you know how some people put trains around the Christmas tree? Well, I thought it was cool to put a train around Santa's house. Anyway, I'm pretty much done with putting all of the walls down. The exterior is done, I dare to say, and I decided to use the windows from Seasons, I think this is. I don't know, they feel very rustic, but at the same time they feel grand enough to fit a build like this, because like they're huge. So yeah, put a lot of windows down. You can never have too many windows in my opinion, but I have had some people comment saying that I use a lot of windows in my builds, but guys, I just like windows, okay? I don't think you can have too many windows. And for the wallpaper, I obviously went with a red, because you know Santa's gotta have a red house. But I combined it with this wooden wallpaper from Seasons. I actually used a lot of stuff from the Seasons pack, so if you have Seasons, you're good to go if you want to download this house or this build. So yeah, I really loved the red against this dark wooden color. It looked nice, and with the white windows and white roof, I think it looks really nice. And yeah, we're done with all the exterior stuff, so we're getting into the landscaping now. And let me tell you, this also took me so much time, guys. There was a lot of tree placing. So I did use the Christmas trees from Seasons, and I combined them with some normal trees from the landscaping category. And it just looks magical in the end. But I do cut some of the landscaping out because I think I spent like an hour and a half on just placing trees and stuff. So you don't want to see that. So I did cut some of the landscaping out, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm just pretty much just placing trees, guys. And I just really love how some of the trees are decorated. I think that's a really nice like feature. So that is what I did, and I also put some lights leading up to the house because that's festive, I guess. Again, I feel really awkward commenting landscaping because I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm placing a tree, guys. And now I'm placing some lamps. But yeah, I thought it would look really festive to put some hanging lights leading up to the house. And I put down also some lit up snowmen, so this lot looks very magical at night. And I don't know what else to say. Like, I should have saved my moose story for this part. But yeah, I'm also placing a lot of decorations on the house as well, and on the barn and on the clock towers. So it's a very, very decorated build, guys. It looks just so freaking festive. And at the end, you will see it in the screenshots, but I also put up some lights that are hanging from the roof. So it really looks very, very festive. I'm going through puberty, excuse my voice. Not really, I don't know what happened. I'm not sick, but like I always lose my voice when I do voiceovers. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can see, so I'm putting up so many of these garlands, and it looks so freaking festive. I don't know if people actually decorate their houses like this. Never seen a house decorated like this, but it's Santa's house, so you know, of course he's gotta have like an overly decorated house. Anyway, we are done with all the exterior. I will go out to the barn and decorate that towards the end of the video. That's the last thing I do, I think. So we're starting off in his home, in Santa's house, and this is the kitchen. I did use the same wallpaper throughout the entire build, as well as the same floor. So I don't know, I really thought I wanted to go for more of a cabiny feel inside his house, you know. I don't know, that's how I picture Santa's house to be like. I feel like he would have a house that feels very cabiny, but it's huge, but it feels like a cabin, you know. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's like the look I was going for. It's very rustic. So lots of woods, a lot of dark woods. The kitchen, I even went for a black. Is this a very dark brown, or is it black? I don't even know. I think it's a black counter. And yeah, this is for Mrs. Claus. She also has one of those cupcake machines, one of those very too big cupcake machines, but she likes baking, you know. She's a traditional woman. She likes baking, so I gave her this baking machine, so she can make cupcakes. Festive cupcakes. And I'm also putting down a lot of debug items in this build because I wanted it to look like she's cooking. She's just cooking all day for Santa and his little helpers because they need a lot of food. They're working their butts off, so they're gonna be hungry. So she's making tons of food, and you can see it here. Like, there's lots of breads and chicken and all kinds of things. So I used a lot of debug items, and I think I'm pretty much done with the kitchen now. And also for the interior, I did go a little bit overboard with the decorations, guys. I put a lot of garlands up, okay? I pretty much use these garlands around all the walls in all the rooms, so it is a very, very festive build. Like, if you don't feel the Christmas spirit when you're watching this, I don't know what will. So yeah, that was the kitchen, and here we got like the dining room. Obviously, to fit everyone, to fit all the helpers and Santa and his wife, we got a huge table. I actually put 2 tables together, and I used these logs, these cut up logs as like seating instead of chairs. I thought it looked very cool and very cabiny. I don't know. Cabiny, is that even a thing? I don't know. But I thought it looked really cool. And also there's not just one centerpiece. Look at this. I cluttered this build up, guys, and I think it looks so freaking cool. I don't know. I love my clutter, you know? So, I don't know. I might have went a little bit overboard with the centerpiece, but you know, I like it. And I also put a Christmas tree up. And guys, you can see that I'm using the new stuff, the new holiday items that we got in a free update. So if you haven't updated your game, do it, because we got a bunch of new stuff that are amazing. I love the new items they gave us. They look really, really freaking nice. Like they almost look CC-ish, but also not. And I love it. We got some new candles, and I love my candles. You guys know that. And we got some new, a new hanging decoration thing. I love it. And we got a new fireplace, like a faux fireplace. It's amazing. I'll use that upstairs. And we just got a bunch of new stuff. And the lights, you can see. Oh, I love that lamp, guys. Like it is amazing. So if you haven't updated your game, do so, because you'll get a bunch of new free stuff that are amazing. So yeah, next to the dining table, I also put a sack of letters to Santa. So, you know, he can sit and read all people's wish lists. And yeah, that's what he does here. He sits, reads all the letters in front of the fireplace. Very cozy. And in here, guys, I did edit parts of this out because this took me long. This is his workshop. So here's where the magic happens. Here's where all the presents get made, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, here's his workshop. I put a lot of bags down. Those are actually like baking things. Those bags, it's from the debug category, and put a ton of those out. They're actually baking stuff, but yeah, whatever. But if you want to use them, they're in the debug category. Anyway, I put lots of those down, and I fill them up with like letters and toys and stuff. And also these shelves, I'm gonna go ham and just clutter these shelves up with toys. So these are toys that they have made that are waiting to get wrapped up, you know. And you can see there's lots of toys. There's so many items in this build, guys. It's crazy. I don't even know how long I spent on just placing toys in this room, but I spent a lot of time doing this. I was actually watching YouTube while I was doing this because yeah, it was actually fun, but it was also a little bit tedious, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I had a lot of fun building this. Actually, it's one of my favorite builds that I've done so far, I think. So yeah, again, putting some garlands up, because you know you can never have too many garlands. And then I'm gonna put more toys up. And I don't know what else to say about this room, guys. There's just a lot of toys in here. It's very cluttered. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say about this room. And the workstations are those flower arranging things put together. And also I put up some of those woodworking tables. So flower arranging tables and woodworking tables is what I used in here. And then I'm off to placing more freaking toys. And if you have seen my previous Santa's workshop, because 2 years ago I did build a Santa's workshop, it's not as good as this one, I would say, because this one has terrain editing, and I feel like this one is more decorated and stuff. But if you saw that build, you can see that this one does resemble my old Santa's workshop a little bit, because I did take inspiration from my old build, because that's also a build I was really proud of. I was really proud of like the interior of that build, so kind of wanted to bring some of that interior into this build as well. So yeah, this build is inspired by my previous Santa's workshop. But yeah, guys, we were done with downstairs. So that was the entire downstairs. There's also a bathroom down there, but like I cut that out because that wasn't too interesting to watch. And there's also a bathroom up here. But as you enter to a what is this? Living room. I was debating if to put like a sleeping quarters for the helpers or if to put a living room up. But I decided to go for a living room and a smaller room for the helpers, because if you want to download this and you don't want to play as Santa, you can also download this and just have a family live here. Just replace the workshop for something else, you know. So I decided to put a living room in here, instead of like a extended sleeping quarters, if that makes sense. But I did build a room for the helpers as well. We'll get to that in a second. But here we got a living room with that faux fireplace. I really love that faux fireplace. It's really nice. So yeah, in here, this little room here is for the helpers. I just put 2 beds in here. That's all I could fit. But you know, I kind of just prioritized a living room over a room for the helpers. But if you do want to play as Santa, you can just remove the living room and put more beds for the helpers in. But if you just want to play with a family, I'm sure you rather have a living room than a huge room for a bunch of helpers, you know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I hope you are okay with what I did here. So yeah, just a little room for the helpers, or maybe Santa's grandkids, who knows. Maybe the helpers live somewhere else. I don't freaking know. So yeah, I really love this room. It's very cute and cozy. And this, of course, this is the master bedroom. This is for Santa and his wife, and you got a little bit of an ensuite there as well that I don't show in the video, but you can kind of see it. It's behind the TV. But yeah, guys, that we're gonna be done in a moment. I'm gonna go outside and also decorate the barn, but then I'm done. And I think, guys, unfortunately, this is gonna be my last Christmas build of the year. I'm so sad to say, but the reality is I don't think I'll have time to make another build because we celebrate Christmas on the 24th and I'm gonna be gone on the 23rd. So that just leaves me 1 day to make another build, and I don't think I'll have time to get it done by then. So yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be my last Christmas build of the year. Not my last build though, just my last Christmas build. So don't freak out. I'm gonna be back soon. I'm gonna be back after Christmas with another build. So yeah, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this Santa's workshop. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to download this, you can find it on the gallery. Just search for my username CyberdollYT, or you can find it under the hashtags Cyberdoll and CyberdollYT. And if you want to go follow me on Twitter or Instagram, there's links down below. And I was having struggles with the fences in here, just FYI. Anyway, guys, I again hope you enjoyed this build, and thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, guys, and if you don't celebrate, I hope you have an amazing time anyway, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you all. Bye.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. Ooh. why we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas